Hey there YouTube, how's it going? Today's another Monday, and as I promised, I'd do a pickup video. So this is my second pickup video for this profile. So over the weekend I managed to pick up quite a bit of different games here, as you can see. And you know, as I mentioned in a couple of videos ago, that my wife had won a little bit of money at the casino, so that's what kind of made this possible. So I wanted to go ahead and just run over what I picked up. Some are new, some are old. So you know, we'll just kind of go with it and see where it goes. So first off, we ended up going back to that that GameStop dumpster, and we found another Cabela's gun. Okay, had the stock and everything like that. Turns out it was for the Xbox. I also found one of the stocks for the other ones with the USB receiver in it. So that was pretty cool. So we have a working Xbox 360 Cabela gun. Now all we need is the sensor. So with that being said, we found out the hard way that we needed a sensor for the stupid thing. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, these things always need sensors. But my wife was excited, so she wanted to get Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011, and turns out you need that sensor. So if anybody has an extra sensor for the Xbox 360 Top Shot Elite, let me know and give me a price. I'll buy it. We also went in the night that we put in the pre-order from my Vita. She wanted a game as well, and so we picked up Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. So she has yet to even actually break this out and play it. I don't know. I don't understand the mentality with that. I mean, as soon as I get a new game, I'm all about opening it up, about playing it. I don't know why she hasn't opened it up and played it yet. So another find in that bin. I don't know why they're throwing away games, but they are. I found a game that hadn't been opened, or well, it has been opened, but it's just been tossed. But Grand Theft Auto 4, I did already have this, but this one was a thrown away copy. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. I was playing this copy in my Xbox. I check them out, make sure there's no cracks in them or anything like that, pop them in, play them. I have now 2 copies of Grand Theft Auto 4. And I picked this one up actually for pretty cheap. Assault Horizon. So it's a decent game. It's the Ace Combat series. It's a decent game. I don't know. It kind of holds your hand, I guess you could say. So it could be a little bit better, but it's not bad. So those are the new games. Actually, I picked up a couple of PSP games that were pretty cheap. I picked up Ratchet & Clank Size Matters, and that's actually a real fun game. I'm real happy with that. And then Rock Band Unplugged, because I am a Rock Band fan, and since I'm expanding the collection, I thought that'd be good to have. So those are the PSP games. This one, I have my cat sitting here at a board, tearing at it. He's being a little asshole this morning. This one, this is the first of my original Xbox games, World Championship Poker 2, and as you can see, it is in good old GameStop sleeves. That was a find, so nothing wrong with this one either. It's just they don't sell Xbox games anymore. So NBA 08 The Life for the PS2. Metal Arms Glitch in the System. I've never played that one. It looks interesting. It doesn't look bad. I can see myself getting into it. Now, it looks like this was in the height of the Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, everybody getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything. I didn't know what this was when I bought it. It was 89 cents at GameStop. I couldn't help it, but I tried to play this last night, and it was just a royal pain in the butt. So maybe it's a fun game. I'll give it a shot, but Duel Masters, maybe you've played it, maybe you haven't, but it's a very, very confusing game. Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. This one had a little controversy. Well, not controversy, but I had gone over to Fort Smith and I saw this game there. Now, if you'll see here, it says $2.95, right? Now, I know it says Max Payne, not Max Payne 2, but it says $2.95. We ring it up, we walk out, I look at the receipt. They charged me $6 for this. I turn around and I'm like, $6? What? I go back in and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute here, guys. You have this marked for $2.95 and you charge me $6. And they're like, oh, well, we can't give you a refund. I said, what? You can't give me a refund? No, this is $2.95. I want the game for $2.95. Well, we can't help you. I said, then who manages the place? Because they're going to help me. I'm like, look, if it's marked, if you guys have it marked for a certain price, you need to be selling it for that. Otherwise, that's bad biz. You know, and they were a little upset. I said, okay, look, I want the game for the $2.95, and I want the money that you guys owe me. So, they end up getting a little flustered and everything. I said, where's your manager? So they call him up, and I'm like, dude, look, the game was $2.95. I got charged $6. I know that's not much, but you know, even after winning casino winnings and so on, that's still $4. I mean, you think about it. I wasn't going to buy this for $6. I mean, you know, I could get it for way cheaper on eBay or something. So finally the manager was like, oh, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're in the right. So I looked at the guy. I was mad at this point. I said, listen to your manager, $2.95, and I want the rest of my money back. So they were willing to. I'm not going to that game exchange again. Those guys were douchebags. So there's another one there just down the road, so I'll go to that one instead. So, but Max Payne 2, I mean, it's a good game, but you know, sell the product for what you price it at. Since I showed you the Getaway Black Monday a couple weeks ago, I went ahead and got Black Monday, the original Black Monday. Like I said, you know, it's a decent game in its own right. So I had to have both of them, obviously. This one I always thought was a little weird. It is a square soft game. The Bouncer. If you've never played it, it's actually a beat 'em up. Looks like freaking Cloud. You can tell it's a Square game by the way how gay his hair is. So yeah. And then this one, I've heard a lot of people say that they loved it. It's a weird game, very weird. And I spent a little time trying to play it last night, and I couldn't wrap my head around it, I guess. I don't know if the controls were confusing. I got lost. But Killer 7. I want to play it more. I'm going to look up a guide or something like that and get a little into it and see what happens there. But it's by Suda51, so I mean, I know he makes some weird games, and this is no exception. So there's those. Now, my Sega collection had to have this because this was a game that I loved back in the day. And even my uncle, when I was working last week, asked me, he's like, hey, do you have this game? I was like, no. Well, I saw it there at the Game Exchange, and I was so excited about it because it was only a couple bucks. So, Cyborg Justice. This is, if you've never played this game's weird. It's long, but it's fun. You build up your own cyborg. You can rip off other cyborgs' arms and torsos and use them for energy. Real fun game. Super Nintendo cartridges. I always loved these. I felt that my Super Nintendo collection needed a booster shot, so found this for $2 there at that Game Exchange. Final Fight. And like I said, that was $2, and it was Marks. Yeah, it was Marks. So, good game. This one was way cheaper than I thought it would be there. I think it was $4. But Star Fox, I was real happy about it because I was actually after that one. So Star Fox, awesome. And then this one, it was a toss-up because these were both $15. It was either this or Contra 3: The Alien Wars. And I love Contra. I really love Contra. But I don't know, I had kind of more memories with this one, and this also helps me get my collection of all of these games together. So, Zelda, A Link to the Past. Finally have it for the Super Nintendo. I am happy because Game Exchange hasn't had it for a while, and while I did overpay just a hair for it, I'm glad I have it. So, Zelda, A Link to the Past. Matter of fact, I may play some of this today. So, there you have it. There's my haul for the weekend. Another thing, since you know we won that money and everything, I did completely pay off my PS Vita. So, here in about 23, 24 days, I'll have a brand new Vita. Don't have to worry about it. But here's an awesome thing that's going on with the Vitas. The Wi-Fi model is $250, whereas the 3G is a $300 model. Well, I was just getting the Wi-Fi model because 3G, I've said it already, you know, the 3G doesn't let you do much. Well, they're sweetening the deal on those 3Gs. They're making it, GameStop and Amazon.com are making it to where if you buy the 3G model at $300, you get the 3G/Wi-Fi model. You get an 8 GB memory card, which is, after tax, was $38. They're giving you a PSN download, which I believe that's one of the 4 games that are getting released for the PS Vita. And then a free month of the Net Session Play, which is the 3G service. So for $300, you're getting all that crammed in. Now, the Net Session, I'm not worried about. I mean, I've read that if you, as soon as you get that becomes active, whether or not you have the 3G plan or not, and I won't. But the memory card and the game, those games range anywhere from $30 to $50. So there's that, and then the memory card at $38, that's a good deal. So I swapped it all over to the 3G model. I'm gonna pay a little less than I would for a memory card in a game. So definitely, if you're getting the Vita, check that out. GameStop and Amazon. So, thank you for watching again. Subscribe, of course, as always. And I'll be talking to you again sometime this week. I've got my buddy, the one who actually created these posters, coming over Wednesday. And we're actually going to be shooting a little video I had mentioned. We're going to be shooting that. So we're excited about that. We may shoot a little bit extra. He may actually be in one of my blog videos, so we'll kind of see what happens. So, once again, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time, YouTube. Talk to you then.